Alright, my name is Syria Danka Samuel. Today we are going to look at bearing. Alright, so in talking of bearing, always there are three things you need to know about bearing. Alright, so before that, case we are given this one. We have north, south, west, and east. Okay, so the first thing you need to know, we have to start from the north and rotate clockwise. So we have to start from the north, then rotate clockwise like this one. So you cannot start from the east, neither can you start from the south or west. No, okay. So we have to start from the north and rotate clockwise. Now don't forget that in case you have this one, so from north to east is from 90 degrees here. Then from east to south we form 90. So from south to west form another 90. Then from west to north to 90 degrees. So in all, it form angle at a point which add up to 60 degrees. So from north to east is 90. Okay. So always we start from the north and then we rotate clockwise. Alright, so the next thing is always the angle should be 3 degrees. So in case of let's say 70 degrees, it's supposed to be 0, 7, 0. Okay, so in case of let's say 5 degrees, it's supposed to be 0, 0, 5 degrees. So the angle should be 3 degrees. Alright, you have to always start from the north and rotate clockwise. Alright, so we are going to solve examples. Alright, so we have 90, 90, 90, 90. So 90, 90. So from north to south, from 180 degrees. So from north to west, okay. So it rotates from this side to this side, okay. So always move in this direction. Okay, you cannot move in this direction. Alright, so we are going to solve example. Alright. So this is our first example. So we are given this one. So we have A, then we have B. So we are going to find bearing from A to B, then II from B to A. Alright. So from A to B, always you have to understand this statement. Anytime you hear from so and so to, so from let's say A to B, it means A is a starting point. So this one from A, it means we stand at A. Then we rotate clockwise to B. Okay. So from A to B, we are going to start from the north. This one is our north. So we are going to start from the north, then we move clockwise to join B. This is the line B. Okay. So we have this angle to be 70, and we know this one will give us 90. So from this side to this, we have 90 plus this 70. Okay, so 90 plus 70, we have 90 degrees plus 70, which is straight away 160 degrees. Alright, so bearing from A to B is straight away 160 degrees. Alright, because you start from the north and rotate clockwise to join the line B, which is this one. After that, you just measure the angle here. So you have 90 here. So 90 plus 70 will give you 160. Okay, alright. Now, let's move on to the II. Bearing from B to A. So always from B, it means B is the starting point. Okay, so we are going to draw our north for B. Yeah, so this is our north for B. Since we have to start from the north, it is very important to always draw your north. Okay, so we are going to rotate clockwise. So we are going to start. Okay, so from north to this line, that is A. Okay, so we are going to measure this angle. Okay, all right. Now don't forget this one because you are using this. So we have 90, 90, 90, 90. So this one is angle at a point in the same as 4. So that is 4 in the same as 4 adjacent angles. So we have 180 plus 160 degrees. Alright. So we know from this side, okay, to this side will give you 360 degrees. Okay. So let's find this angle. After that, we subtract from 360 so that we know this side. Okay. Now, there is one thing you need to know before you can solve this question. In Angles-Trigonometry 1, we learned that if two lines are parallel like this one, so this one is angle A and B. So A plus B will give you 180 degrees. Okay, so we learned this one from our Angles-Trigonometry that in case you have two parallel lines, so this one plus this will give you 180 degrees. Okay, so let's draw this line. So we have this, okay, and that. So this one is the same as this one is the same as. So we have our north here, that. Okay, so this one from this side to this is 160 degrees. It's 160 degrees. So we are going to calculate this angle, that is alpha. Okay, so 160 plus alpha, 160 plus alpha will give you 180 degrees. Okay, so alpha is 180 minus 160. Okay, so which is 20 degrees. Okay, so this side is 20 degrees. Okay, and we know from this side to this side from angle at the point is 60 degrees. So if you know this side to be 60, it means you are going to subtract this one from 360. So they are going to count bearing from B to A. Okay, so this one from B to A is 360 degrees minus 20 degrees, okay, which is 340 degrees. Okay, so from this side to this side, okay, is 340 degrees plus 20 give you 360 degrees. Alright, so that's the first example. Alright, let's move on. Alright, so this was example 2. So we are going to find bearing of point P from Q. So always understand this one. So from Q means that Q is our starting point. So let's locate our north. So this is our north here. This one is our north. Okay. Now we are going to start from the north, then rotate clockwise to join the line of P. So this is P. So okay. So we are going to rotate clockwise to join this line. Okay. So this one is very simple. So in case you have two lines which is parallel, so this angle by this angle will give you 180 degrees. Okay. So in finding this angle, is the same as alpha plus 145 equal to 180 degrees. Okay. So alpha is the same as 180 minus 145. Okay. So alpha is straight away. So 180 minus 145, 10, 5, 7, 3. So we have 35. Okay, so we have 35 degrees. Okay, so we said it's supposed to be in 3 degrees. Okay, so bearing of point P from Q is straight away 0, 3, 5 degrees. Okay, so that is that. So what if you are asked to find bearing of Q from P? So from P, so let's tackle that one. So from P. Now from P, so let me do it here. From P to Q. Okay, so let's solve that one. So this is our north. So we are going to start. Okay, then we rotate clockwise to join the line Q. Okay, so this was very simple. So this one is angle at a point from 360 degrees. So we know this side to 145. So what is the angle here? That is from this side to this side. That is 360 minus 145 because the whole thing should be 360. Alright. So 360 minus 145. Okay. So that would be the answer. Okay. So we have 215. Okay. Alright. Alright, so let's look at this example. That is our third example. Okay. So R lies due north of Q. So R lies due north of Q. So this one. So one up. So okay. So this is our north. That's what it means. Okay. So and the bearing of P from R. So from R, so we are going to rotate. So we have this one. So let me draw my point here. So from this one, this 180. Okay. So if you enter into this quadrant, okay, says 216. So 216. Let me bring my R here. So we have 216. 216 from this side to this side. Okay. 216. What that is what it means. So R lies in north of Q, and the bearing of P from R is from R. So it's 216. So from north, which rotate clockwise to join P, is 216. Alright. So we are going to find bearing of Q from P. So from P. So P, let's draw an arc here. Okay. So we are going to find bearing of P from Q. So we are going to measure this angle to join that is Q. So we are going to find this angle and add to this. So that is it. The solution to this question. Alright. Now this is our north. And don't forget that this line, so we have this line. Okay. We have this line. Okay. Then so this angle is there. That is this side. Okay. So we are going to find this angle. Okay. We know this angle plus this angle will give 180 degrees. Okay. So this angle, let's say beta, and this alpha. So we know. So this one is also north. So this one is R, this one is P. So this angle and this angle, so alpha plus beta will give you 180 degrees. Alright. Now, we know from this side, from north, okay, to P is 216. Okay. So we can subtract this angle from 360 to get this side, since this side makes this complete. And we know this one is angle at a point, so everything is 360 degrees. So let's find this side so that we can get this side. So we know this side plus this side will give 180. So alpha plus beta will give 180 degrees. Okay. And we can use this information to solve for beta. Okay. To solve for this beta. We know that 360 minus 216, 360, 360 minus 216 will give you beta. Okay. So this side is 360 minus 216. Alright. So which is 144. Alright. So alpha plus, we have 144 for this side. So everything here is 144. So 144 plus alpha will give you 180. Alright, so 180 minus 144 will give you this side, alpha. Okay, so 180 minus 144, 10, 6, 36. Alright, so alpha is straight away 36 degrees. Okay, so this side is 36 degrees. Okay, and we have to find bearing of scale from P. So from P, the starting point, we are going to rotate from P to the line K. So that is from this side 36 plus 42. So this one is straight away 42 plus 36, okay, which is 78. So since it's supposed to tell me it's 078 degrees. Alright, so that's the answer. Alright, so that's all. So don't forget this one, very important. So in case you have this one, if two lines parallel, so we have this one, x and y, x plus y will give 180 degrees. So this information is very important. So for us, this topic is important. Okay. Right, so let's move on. Alright, now let's move on. So this is the next example. It is given that P is D naught of K. Okay, P is D naught of K. So this is K. So our naught. Okay, have this one. That's the information. Okay, so that's what it means. So we are going to find the bearing of R from P. So let me locate my knot for R. So that's my knot. Alright. So we are going to find bearing of R from P. So from P is a certain point. Okay. So find the bearing of R from P. So this side, okay, we are going to calculate this angle. Alright. Now, you know that this information, so we have 30, so this one means that this one is 38 degrees. Alright. So we can use this information to find this side. Don't forget this one is a straight line. So if you know this side, you can know this side. Alright, so the question is what? So we can say, so let's name this side K. Okay. So K plus 38 plus 38 give 180 degrees. Okay. Now, so K plus, so we have 76 degrees, give 180. So K is straight away 180 minus 76. Which is 104 degrees. Alright. Now, so we know this side is 104. 104. Okay. So this side will be 180 minus this one, so it is 76 degrees. Alright. So straight away, bearing of R from P. So that is, we start from here and rotate clockwise to R. So that is 76 degrees. So this one is straight away 076 degrees. Alright, so this one is not difficult at all. Alright. Right. So that's that. Alright, so let's continue. So I use from P to K, we have a bearing of 300 degrees from P. He then continues then to R, which is at a bearing of 210 degrees from K. Given angle KRP 26 degrees, find the bearing of R from P. So we don't know where LE is moving towards, so we are going to sketch. So LE is from P to K. So from P to K, which is at the bearing of 300 degrees. So let's sketch that one. So we have this one, okay. So 90, 180, 270, so 300 will fall within this quadrant. So let me draw it here. So we have this, okay. So this side, okay. Yeah, so we move from P, so from P, okay, to K. I have this one there. Alright. He then continues his journey to R. So from K to R. Alright. Which is at the bearing of 210. So let's sketch that one. So let me draw my knot. Okay. So this is my knot. This is my knot. Okay. So 210. So we have 90. Okay. 180. So 210 will fall within this. Alright, so I have this one. So 2R, this is R. Okay, so giving angle KR, so let me turn this one to this. Okay, so this angle is 26. Yes. Okay, so giving angle KR, that is this side. So this one is 26. 26. Alright. Now we are to find bearing of R from P. So R from P. So this side. So this side. You will stand at P. So from north and rotate clockwise the line R. So we are going to calculate this angle. Alright. But first thing, we need to get this side, okay, as well as this side. So if we calculate this side and subtract from 260, we left with this side, okay. Alright. So we know that from this side to this side, okay, so we have 90 to 180, okay. Then we know that from this side up to this side is 210. And from this side to this side is 180. So 180 plus what value will give you 210? So here will be 30. But 30 plus 180 will give you 210. Okay, we know that from this side to this side is 210. Alright. Now we have 30 here. Okay. Now, so we are left with this side. Okay. Now we know that this side plus this side will give us 180 degrees. So in case we have this one, okay, so this side plus this side, so A plus B will give you 180 degrees. Alright, so we know from this side to this side is 300. So so the side length will be 60 degrees. Alright. And we know 60 plus this side will give you 180. So this side will be 120 straight away. Alright. Because this side plus this side will give you 180. And we know this side is 60. So 60 plus 120 is 180. Alright. Now, so we know from this side up to this side is 180. And we know from this side to this side is 120. So 120 plus 120 will give 180. So this side will be 60. But 60 plus 120 will give 180. Alright, so we know this information. Right, so we can find this angle. Alright. So we know this side, and this side. This side is yet to be found. Okay, we are going to find this angle. Let's find alpha. So we have 30 plus 60 is 90. Plus 26 plus alpha will give you 180 degrees. Alright. So we are to find bearing of R from P. And bearing from R from P is this angle, okay, this side. So if you get alpha plus 60, you subtract from 360, the rest will be the bearing from R, bearing of R from P. Alright, so let's move on. So 90 plus 26, that's 116 plus alpha equals 180. So alpha is 180 minus 116, okay? So alpha is straight away. So 116 plus 64. So 64. So this side is straight away 64. Alright. And we know that this one is angled at a point which is 360 degrees. So we know this side and this side. So this side 64 plus 60 will give us, so 64 plus 60, okay, so 124. So we have this side is 124. So to get bearing of R from P, we have to subtract 164 plus 60 from 360. So the answer will be the bearing of R from P. Alright. Bearing of R from P is straight away 360 minus 124. Okay, so the answer is straight away 236. Alright, so we have the answer to this. That is the bearing from, that is bearing of R from P. Okay, so that's the information. Alright, so thanks for watching.